Every year we hear words like revolutionary or game-changing thrown around for smartphones, but the truth is most upgrades feel like baby steps. But the Galaxy S26 Ultra, this one actually feels different. From a display that literally hides your secrets to cameras that may finally crush the competition, Samsung seems ready to make 2026 the year of bold risks. Before watching, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel Tech Insights so you can stay updated on daily tech news and leaks. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just being hyped as another flagship, it's shaping up to be a statement. Samsung looks set to combine futuristic hardware with practical innovation in ways that might actually change how we use our phones daily. Let's start with what's been grabbing the most attention, the Flex Magic Pixel display. Unlike a typical smartphone screen, this display uses AI to change how visible your content is depending on your activity. Think of it like a smart privacy shield. If you're entering a password, checking your bank account, or just reading personal messages, the phone automatically narrows the viewing angle so nobody beside you can peek. But when you're gaming, streaming, or video calling, it switches back to a full, bright wide view. The best part, no dimming, no dull colors, no ugly filters, just instant privacy built right into the hardware. Samsung isn't just solving a problem, they're setting a new standard that might make privacy filters and accessories obsolete. But privacy is only one side of the story. Design leaks suggest the S26 Ultra could be Samsung's slimmest Ultra ever, with a thickness of just 7.8 mm. That might not sound huge on paper, but in phone design, shaving even a fraction of a millimeter makes a massive difference. Yet, the bigger question is what happens to the S Pen. Some insiders say Samsung is keeping it, even if it limits how thin the phone can go. Others believe Samsung might eventually remove the built-in slot to free up space. If that happens, it could mark the quiet retirement of the Note DNA that shaped the Ultra series. For longtime fans, that's a bittersweet possibility. Now let's talk cameras, because Samsung knows this is where the battle is won or lost. While the main camera reportedly stays at 200 MP, Samsung is rumored to improve it with a wider f1.4 aperture, giving it the ability to capture more light. In simple terms, brighter, sharper, more detailed photos, especially at night. But the real shocker is the upgrade to the telephoto lens. Instead of the aging 10MP 3x sensor, the S26 Ultra could jump to a massive 50MP zoom camera. Imagine zooming in on a distant building or capturing a concert stage from the back row. And your photo still looks crisp, detailed, and natural. That's the kind of jump that doesn't just keep up with rivals. It blows past them. The design itself is also sparking debate. Samsung might ditch the clean floating camera rings and bring back the camera island design. At first, this seems like a step backward, but with the new larger sensors, grouping them together might actually make sense. It gives the phone balance, hides the bulk of the camera bump, and delivers a bolder aesthetic. In a world where so many phones look the same, the S26 Ultra could instantly stand out. On the performance front, expect the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 chip in the Ultra model. This processor promises faster speeds, better AI processing, and higher efficiency than anything we've seen before. Combined with Samsung's rumored 1.5 TB storage option and improved cooling system, the S26 Ultra could feel more like a pocket PC than a smartphone. And if Samsung sticks with its tradition of 5000 mAh battery capacity while keeping the phone slimmer, it's another engineering win. Charging speeds could also see an upgrade, possibly 60 kW or even 80 W fast charging, which would put Samsung closer to rivals from China that already deliver lightning-fast top-ups. Then there's the matter of branding. Rumors suggest Samsung is changing its naming scheme. Instead of the familiar Base Plus Ultra, we might see the Galaxy S26, Galaxy S26 Pro, and Galaxy S26 Ultra. This isn't just cosmetic, it signals Samsung wants each device to have its own identity. Air screams thin and light, Pro appeals to professionals, and Ultra remains the all-round powerhouse. It's a subtle but clever way of rebranding the series for a fresh decade. Now imagine all these features coming together. A display that guards your privacy without effort. A camera system with mind-bending zoom. A sleeker, thinner design that still manages to house the iconic S Pen. And performance so strong it challenges the very idea of what a phone can do. This isn't just an annual refresh, it's Samsung testing the waters for the next era of smartphones. Of course, these are leaks and prototypes. Plans can change before the official launch in early 2026. Maybe the privacy display gets delayed. Maybe the camera island is scrapped. Maybe the S Pen stays for another generation. But the leaks, the patents, and the supply chain whispers are all pointing in one direction. The Galaxy S26 Ultra is going to be bold, controversial, and unforgettable. And honestly, that's what makes this phone so exciting. Some will love the changes, some will hate them, but no one will be able to ignore the Galaxy S26 Ultra.